Hi, it's me again, from another stunning location. This time I'm actually on Lake Starnberg. I thought, why not combine hopefully interesting videos with wherever place I am at right now. I'm actually standing on a stand-up. Anyway, I got an amazing response for just the last couple of videos, the first 4 videos I published, and I wanted to actually continue on the topic of your core identity versus your shell identity. So which was in my first video, once you know who you are and what your core identity is, then the question is actually, what does that help you? What are you gonna, how can you actually flip that into something professional, i.e. what are you gonna do with your life once you know who you are and what you like? And so there's a tool you can use, which is the 2-2-2 tool. So think about, and only 2 of each, think about 2 interests you have, 2 talents you have, and 2 peculiarities you have. And that's going to be a unique combination of who you are. You have a set of characteristics that probably no one else has, and that makes you kind of very powerful to solve certain type of problems or bottlenecks for other people. And that is what could become your professional calling, and that's most likely where you will find flow in it, because it's a combination of what you're good at, i.e. your talents, what you like to do, i.e. your interests or passions, and the specificities that your personality are. That could be, so I'm giving examples. For example, maybe I just guide through me personally when I was thinking about these exercises. So talents, I think I'm very rational. I like to take big problems, break them down, and solve them. So there's kind of problem solving and an analytical and rational side. Another talent I believe I have is connecting people. I just love bringing together people. I both love it, and I think I'm quite good at it. All the time I like to, when I get to know someone new and he or she makes me think of someone else, I immediately put them in touch and hope something amazing happens. Interests I have, I love transformation, personal development, changing the way things work to the better. And another interest I have is, again, probably it's both a talent and an interest, is helping people, connecting people, helping them to be better people, improve things generally. And peculiarities, I kind of ad hoc came up, I guess. I have kind of a very imaginative mind. I come up with crazy ideas for nightclubs and new nightlife experiences to now, solving well-being and all of that. So there's creativity. And I guess another thing is I'm always in a good mood. I'm always happy. I always see the upside, the possibilities, rather than the challenges. So that's just me as an example, and probably I could come up with a better set of the 2-2-2, but that's kind of what came to my mind immediately. And the peculiarities can be that you're big, that you're small, that you're moody, that you're happy, that you're always sad. It's any type of set that makes you you. I mean, there's some people who are always very sad, but these people probably think of other sad people and probably can best help them. The idea how I came up with, well, it's not really that I thought about it. It kind of came to me about the maximizing human well-being and helping people to live better lives is because it's just something I became passionate about it. I spent time, my kind of life journey has brought me that. And so the combination of interests, talents, and peculiarities is kind of creating a unique fingerprint of who you are. And then the next step would be to think about what type of specific problems can you solve with these abilities and this set of characteristics. What kind of does it make you think of? What do you get excited about? So it's basically an overlap of what you're good at, what you're passionate about, and what makes you you. And once you have that, then that's your fingerprint. And then the next question is, what type of job does that make you? What type of job or entrepreneurial venture does that qualify you with? So then you look at what does the world need? That's kind of the fourth circle, and you look for the overlap of that. But before doing so, you should first understand your distinct features, and don't worry about what you can do with them. And once you have created that set, what makes this 222, then you can start thinking, what type of problems can I solve? And then you start thinking, what kind of does the world need, and where could I kind of live that purpose? And once you find that job, that's going to be a job that doesn't feel like a job anymore. That becomes a passion, a calling, and that's when you get into flow, and that creates, well, what Richard Branson called, when there's no, he was once asked, how do you manage work-life balance with so many companies, etc. And he said, what is work in life? I just call it living. And I think that's where everybody wants to get. I hope this was helpful. Please comment and share, and see you tomorrow.